Hello everybody. Today we're going to see how I draw FIshstick Pirate Stage. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a quick sketch just to give myself some placement. I know you can't quite see it, but that's okay. This is mostly for me, well, it's 100% for me, to make sure I got everything where I want it to be. Then once I am happy with it, then I will start with sharpies, so you can see what I'm doing. But I just want to make sure I get everything in there, because like, see, now I started to go too big and I realized his hat was going to get cut off, so I got to re-sketch. Okay, alright, let's see, what can we have him doing? How about we just have him waving like a silly old fish man that he is. Okay, and let's see. Gotta make sure I draw his vest. Silly little fish hands. Yeah, I'm gonna do like that. I think that's gonna work. Okay, let's see, make sure I do his pouches. Then I can get started with everything else. I think that's good enough. I think that'll give us enough to get going. So I'm going to start off with a Sharpie. You can start with a Sharpie, you can do it with the pencil, you do whatever you want. This is how I draw, you draw how you draw. So the thing that's in the front first, I like to draw from the front and draw back. So everything else can be drawn behind what I'm doing, is going to be the star and the patch. So let's draw that first. Let's draw a little star, the star in the patch, the star that is a patch, sorry. Sometimes my words don't word right, and it all comes out kind of cuckoo silly. So that gives me edges to work with, right? So I'm going to draw, let's see, a little bit of fins like that, and then I'm going to bring the jaw around like this to the other part of the chin, fin. See, sometimes my words don't word right. And just do like that for his other part of his fins. And then I'm going to draw his eyeball like that. Okay, that gives me a good place to put it. And now I can draw a line over like this, because I know from my sketch where the top of his head is going to be. And I can draw the rest of his head. So I'm going to draw the lines coming around like that. And bring it down like that. And that way I can draw his... well, no, I'm not going to draw nothing. He's got a headband on, but I'm going to let the color take care of that. I'm going to draw his mouth is what I'm going to draw. And that. And then kind of give him a little smile like that. Oh, you know what he needs? That little googly eye pupil. Perfect. So now let's draw his hat. And he's got like this little split in it like that. And then the rest of it comes up like this. Like this. See, sometimes my words don't word right. And then I just do like that, and that's good enough for his hat, right? You know what I'm going to do? Add just a little bit of detail with the Sharpie. I'm just going to add his fins with a sharp little line like that. If you're using pencil, you just add some lines. It's not that important how thick or thin they are. If you're using a pen, I like to do it like this, and it makes it stand out more. Okay? So now his vest is what's going to stand out on top of everything else first. So I'm going to like draw his arm down like this and draw the other one down like that. I like to do like one in the other so I don't forget to draw the same things. You know, sometimes I'm drawing so much I forget. Okay, so I'm going to do one side of his vest over here, and we're going to do the other one over here. And then we're going to bring it in like this. I'm going to bring it up to about right there, because I know where his arm's going to be. And here I can draw the whole thing because it's in front. Like that. And we're going to draw, let's go ahead and draw his arm since we're here. I'm going to go ahead and finish the sleeve like this, then draw his arm down like that. And what I'm going to do is I have his hand in kind of a fist, and so I'm just kind of doing like that. And that draws his little flimsy old fish stick hand in like a fist like that, you know? That's his one finger that's down. And so we're gonna say his thumb is like that. Does that make sense? Look good? Awesome. So let's keep going. Let's draw the other hand. Let's just keep going where we are. And so I'm going to bring his arm like this, and I'm just gonna follow the curve because he's got like fishy, wavy, scaly limbs. I don't really have to worry about too much definition. I'm just gonna kind of have some fun with it and just curve it like that, right? So I'm gonna have his hand just sticking out, just kind of waving high, kind of, hi, my name's FIshstick. And he's got them long, stringly fingers. So I'm just gonna kind of do like that. There, saying, hi, I'm a FIshstick. Okay, so let's draw his belt. So I have a defining edge, and I'm gonna kind of draw his shirt down in like this. Do the same thing over here, bring it like that, because he's got some waves and creases in his clothes. Okay, so his belt has a couple of pouches on the front, so I'm gonna draw those first. That way they're in front. And this one's got a little lid on it. This one does too. We'll patch it up like that. Okay, so now we can draw his belt. So I'm going to draw belt going across. And it kind of went up, but hey, that's alright. Just have fun with it, okay? So I'm going to draw his pants. They're kind of have this weird little, they're little points in them, I guess. I don't know why, but hey, that's the artistic choice they decided to make, so we're going with it. So I'm going to draw, his pants are kind of like at a little seam right there. A crease, I don't know what you're going to call it. I'm going to call it a seam because it's like that, okay? And so here I'm going to do those little points I was talking about. Like that, back into his leg. And so now we're just going to draw his silly cuckoo legs. So I'm going to bring one down like this, like that. Bring the other one down like that for his other ankle. The other side of his ankle. So I'm going to do the same thing over here, like that. And that gives us his crazy cuckoo legs, okay? So now his feet are pretty much the same thing. They're like, you know, fishy limbs. So I'm just going to draw his heels like that. And then I'm going to go up for his toes, then bring it back in and connect it. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do is add just a few little details, and I'm going to take care of the rest with color. So I'm going to just give him the top of a foot like that, and same thing over here, just going to give him the top of a foot like that, take care of the rest with color. And I'm just going to add a belt, a belt buckle, and that's it. Then we're going to color it up and make it look good. Okay, so let's color it now. And for now, the drawing part, that is FIshstick Pirate. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.